That's Violet with Alchemy Divine Arts, and I am looking at this tarot cloth that I bought. Granted, I did not spend a lot of money, but it's printed wrong. So instead of starting with Aries ruling the first house, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, so on and so forth, it's backwards. Now, I wanted to talk about Virgo Sun season. But looking at this cloth, I'm going to inadvertently tell you about being a Virgo this season that we are in Virgo. All right, listen. Listen up, folks. Virgos, we usually don't hold punches. Okay, we're not going to pull back. We might give you a slap instead of a full-on clobber, or you might get the clobber, but you've been warned. Anyway, I wanted to say, don't believe everything that you see. You know, there's a lot of folks misinformed, claiming to be masters of shit that they're not. So, of course, I want you to use your intuition and all that shit. But guess what? Use your fucking brain. Open your eyes. Listen. Because there's a lot of false prophets, all right? So don't think that just because you see this, it's real. It costs $1.90. Whatever. I'm not going to cry about it. Anyway, so starting over here. This is a Virgo moment. Listen, we have the all-seeing eye in the center. Wow, 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 wow. Open your third eye, man. Okay, I'm going to treat this like an astrological chart. Over here is where your ascendant line is. So this is the horizon, right? Now, you're born into the earth. Out the vajaj of the Vamans for the day of birth. The moment you take your first breath, you ascend into the world. You're ascendant, yes, huh? Okay. You go from being out in the stratosphere in the temporal nothing to inspiration, first breath. So the first breath you take is the sunrise of your life. When you're looking at a chart, this is the horizon line. Baby comes out, looks over here, looks to the east, rising. Boom, you're born at this time, you're this sign rising. You're born at that time, you're that sign rising. Also depends on where in the world you're born, but you can always book an appointment with me. We can chit chat about this. I will be doing other lessons. Anyway, now, if those of you watching have your sun in Virgo, your moon in Virgo, or your ascendant, aka rising sign, in Virgo, this is specifically for you. If you are with someone who fills that criteria as well, sorry, I keep shaking my tripod. It's leaning on a chair quite precariously, but I can't show you because then I can't show you what I'm also not showing you. Okay, anyway, so if you are with someone who is of the Virgo, you'll probably want to listen up because this affects all of us. Now, this season, all the Virgos I know have been like, damn, I feel strong. We have Mother Earth on our side and we know some shit. So, listen up. Listen up. And granted, we're all going through our own crap. Like, everybody on the planet is going through their own crap. So, your crap, their crap, his crap, her crap. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, rises in the east, sets in the west. These lower houses, 1 through 6, I like to think about as the learning, teaching, up at the top 6 as we fill out through the chart. Each planet is going to take X amount of time to do its rotation around the sun. Now, some are perfectly round, very little wobble, and other the ellipses are more ovoid or egg shaped. So this is another interesting thing to talk about. But I wanted to talk about how I like to combine astrology and the tarot, like reading them together. So, anywho. Over in air, so air and east do go together. So, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles is a female Capricorn energy. Look at her. Isn't she lovely? She got some creatures and some feathers and some plants in her hair. Oh, look, she's a fairy. That's pretty airy. So, earth signs, this is for all of us, okay? We're thinking about Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, and it's a like feminine energy, but she rules the shit, you know, Mother Superior, or the baddest, badass big sister kind of energy. But she doesn't flaunt it. She knows her shit, and she's like kind of really laid back about it. So in your mind, you are shifting from sharing that or feeling like you have to own that to knowing that you need to think about new rules when it comes to work. Maybe change your schedule. If you were this day through this day, blah, blah hours, like, it doesn't have to be a big change. But changing your schedule might be really good for you, okay? So just think about that. All right. Now, we're going to go over to West, because I feel like it, even though the fucking liar of a fucking tarot claw says fire. You don't know what you're talking about. Ooh. Death. Do you have like an emotional death? Putting something to rest that you really needed to. And you're acting on it, you know? Look at that sweet pony that the skeleton is riding on. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look at his leggings. Oh my god, they're so cute. I want leggings like that. Okay, anyway. Death card. Hooray! I love the death card. Oh, look, the horse is like going right into the tree. Look at the people in the tree. Oh yeah, definitely. Rejuvenate your soul and your intuitive emotional field by going for some alone time in the woods. The trees have something to tell you. Listen to the trees. Wear a hat or a hood. All right? Just do it. Don't ask questions. So, we would have north and south. So we would have earth, but we would have fire. So if east to west, right? East to west. Then we have earth, right? Not here. Here. Anyway, it says earth, but this is going to be our earth. Two of Swords. All right. Decisions to be made. Decisions to be made. You can't blame somebody else for not making your decision for you. This bitch is about to cut her own head off to spite herself because, you know, she couldn't admit to herself that she didn't know where she was going, right? So she's all right. She's blessed, right? Oops, low battery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 6 in the air. 1 in her headdress. All right. So we have 7 birds. Who's this? Who are you? It's like the Statue of Liberty's dog. It's Doggy Liberty, and she's trying to warn the Two of Swords. So, listen to your friends right now. One of your friends has some really good advice for you. Another thing going on here in her dress. So we have 2 faces. I'm going to say that's a Gemini. And then we have 4 bunnies. All right. So the 4 of Pentacles, Gemini, Lady Liberty's loyal dog. Oh, shit. Now, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4. We can think about this in a mathematical way. But aside from a change with your schedule and how you're thinking about spending your time, because time is shifting completely. You know what I'm talking about. She can see through that mask. Like, her little eyes are peering out right here. It's just pretend. You should listen to your friend. Save your money, but if you're going to spend it generously with love and sharing with people around you. It'll give you so much back. Fucking Gemini. Right, Gemini. I don't know what's going on with the fucking Geminis, but maybe the Geminis are feeling this too. I'm kind of torn. I made a decision, but I'm not willing to admit that I don't know what I'm talking about. See, we're going in circles. Earth. Woof! I'm going to pull another card from on top of there. Right. Nice. 6 of Swords, fire, taking action. You have let go. You're ready to move forward. It's not going to be what you think. It's going to be better. Let's pull another card over here. 2 of Swords. Look at this bitch. 10 of Swords. Drama and ruin. Boink. Nope. I'll keep picking cards. I don't give a shit. What the fuck is this? Fine. 3 of Wands. Right. 2 of Swords. Tough time making a decision? Maybe. I've decided not to decide. Bonk, 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 bonk. But I'm making myself crazy about it. So crazy that I'm a fucking dramatic fucking leap. But also it's kind of funny, so whatever. Get over yourself. Oh no. Oh yeah. Fine. You made the decision not to make a decision. You threw a dramatic fit. And now you're back at the place where you can get out your tape measure and start looking around and surveying the land. You know what you want. changing your shit up. You're making more space. Clearing house. Go to the woods, talk to the magic fairy trees. And, yeah, feels good to let go. Moving on. You should travel by boat, even if it's just like a romantic ride on a canoe, or you go around on a cute little ferry, or I don't know if there's a steamboat somewhere, or I don't know, but that feels like travel by water. And if you live in land, then perhaps you go into one of those float tank things or whatever. Anyway, 3 of Wands. 1 of Wands. Inspiration, right? 2 of Wands. Looking around at your options. 3 of Wands. All right, I know my options, and now I got to figure out what's going to go where. Does a house go over on the far edge? Does the workshop go over on the side? Is it connected? Is it in the front of the land? Do we swing around on a long driveway? 3 of Wands. Look at this. Merry jester standing on a pearl or some sort of a crystal ball. Look at her adorable fox friends. Ew. They're so fucking cute. I hate them so hard right now. Oh, by the way, this is the Paulina Tarot, and I dig it. I think it's sweet as hell. But anyway, so here's the drill. Earth signs, those close to earth signs, especially the Virgo ness. Y'all just keep plugging along. Plug along. Fuck that stupid fire alarm. Ugh! It is maybe a part of my circus, but it's not my monkey. Damn it. See? Oof. Take the painted pony into the forest where you meet the psychedelic tree people. Wear leggings with stripes. Okay, bye. It's Violet. I love you all. Alchemy, Divine Arts. Meow.